What is up, boys? We are back. This is our second video on the channel, and this is documenting our road to the Ibjjf New York Open. So we're doing gi, and we are doing no gi, bro. I didn't really film the days leading up to this because honestly, I felt like there was so much yapping at the beginning of the last video. So basically, I didn't really have to do any cutting for this because it's my birthday, so I decided to go up to 208, like on the low, because like, bro, I'm trying to eat the food in New York, enjoy my weekend. So I'm like I was like 203 in the gi last week. Today, for some reason, I was like 200, 197, 198 in the gi. So we're a little underweight, but really nothing crazy, honestly. I don't feel like going up is going to play like have a big impact on our game or anything. You know, it's only really like a 5 pound difference, I would say. But yeah, we're feeling super good for this, bro. Preparation felt super good. Yeah, we've been putting a ton of work into our passing and our guard. And yeah, man, so I'm super hyped for this, bro. And yeah, so we're off to New York. Let's go. What is up, guys? We're back. We've arrived in the big New York for the Open, bro. Super locked in, bro. We got the nice dinner right here, bro. Enzo's looking starving, bro. He's just like, wait, he's my son. But yeah, bro, feeling good, bro. I'm about to get this Victory Royale tomorrow, bro. And yeah, about to eat up, go to bed. Yo, what is up, guys? We're back. We just arrived at the Ibjjf New York Open. I'm not gonna lie, this morning was rough. We low-key threw up hella. Don't know if that was from nerves or whatever, but low-key sucks, bro. But nevertheless, we're about to go here. I know my jiu-jitsu's good. We're gonna go scrap. We're gonna get after it, bro. We're gonna get this W.
All right, what is up, boys? So these are all our matches from the Ibjjf New York Open. So starting off with match number 1, let's get into it. So off the rip, we're gonna pull guard, like you pretty know, bro. He kind of, shoots a takedown, little takedown defense right into our pull, and we're looking to get into Del Hiva. And then we're trying to get into like waiter kind of thing, low key. Let me get this chat out of here, bro. Yeah, so now we're in single leg X, and we take our reverse X, we start elevating. I was really just looking. I always look to get like the finish in my first match pretty quick. He's doing a pretty good job of defending, and I kind of thought I had a bite here, but dude, I don't know what I kind of just wasn't using my legs to drive enough, so I kind of just come up, take my two, and I'm low-key getting stuck in his butterfly. You're gonna see. I'm trying to get crazy dog. He does a good job of really framing there. Get my head in his chin. Right, yeah, he does a good job of kind of he keeps getting his hooks back in. He keeps like not I don't know like regarding yeah he gets to this butterfly, and I was definitely struggling to address this. Um, I'm kind of just like balancing. I feel like this wasn't great. I'm not gonna lie. This part it's kind of just a cross collar on our forehead, uh, and he's gonna try to come up on a little wrestle up there, and we pull again. And yeah, right here we'll steer our attention. We get right back to our El Evo. We got our collar. And yeah, bringing him up, trying to get right back into our single leg X. I really was not finishing footlocks. I will not lie to you guys. Like I would get into these little bites here, like I usually do, but yeah, I just kept losing the foot. It pops out here. It's looking tragic. I'm not gonna lie. But we should have just came up here, taken our two again. But we're really determined to finish this footlock. Here I might start trying to wrestle up or kind of access the back, but I low-key don't. Yeah, here I should just came up. Like I start trying to come up, but he does a good job of kind of getting heavy there. So we're gonna stand back up, and yeah, we're just gonna pull again. Yeah, so we got two advantages from those footlocks, I think. Um, we're not doing a great job of controlling his posture here. I won't lie. Yeah, I don't know. I think I have a sleeve, or yeah, I have sleeve, like kind of like Spider Del Eva. Kind of looking for my little triangle in the back here, and then I'm gonna try to take this arm bar. He does a really good job of kind of just like getting his arm out because I thought this was pretty deep. I was gonna try to go under, and then I couldn't. And then here we get back to kind of like, dude, we're kind of just scrambling here. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we start taking this on the shoulder to pull like the Barado. And I'll take the Barado into like a Choi bar or whatever. So yeah, we're Loki chilling here. I think this is Loki too, but we don't have it. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna keep following that. Like right here, I'm really just prying on his shoulder, and like this just isn't a fun position. So yeah, now we're gonna get 2 points because we low key on top of him. And now we're looking to get that finish from the back, either like a triangle or I'm just trying to pry that arm, get that little arm bar finish. But yeah, he was doing a good job of kind of keeping his arms together. And I'm really gonna just pry on the shoulder. Yeah, so that's match number one. Honestly, I mean, honestly, biggest thing that I struggle with is really passing that butterfly. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Once I was in his butterfly, I think I should have like stood up and either gone to like a fold pass or like got my shins and weaved over to kind of get like more of like a knee cut headquarters position. But yeah, Loki just wasn't doing that for whatever reason in the match. But yeah, that is match number one. So let's get into match number two. All right, this is match number two. Yeah, so if you're wondering, we lucky went up to heavy in this division. I mean, I already said that earlier, but we went up to heavy. So a lot of these guys, bro, were so strong, bro. So in this match, Loki went to a crazy decision, bro. Bro, it was so hard to sweep this dude, bro. So yeah, let's get into match number two. Let's get this chat out of here again, bro. This keeps popping up, bro. And yeah. So yeah, right away, we're gonna pull guard. Um, thing I gotta work on, I think, is really like connections. Because that is pretty apparent. I struggle to, make connections. Job of stacking and really initiating his passing and maybe in that dimension. But yeah, so here we take our close guard and yeah. So yeah, we're really just trying to walk our legs up. And I'm gonna look, one arm drag across the body. I really was having a hard time getting his arm to the center line. So yeah, we're really just walking our arms up and doing a good job of not letting us do anything with our hands. I'm also looking for the arm bar. I got the little tricep grip. I would try to throw my leg over, but I feel like he had that that stiff arm in my armpit, and I feel like I couldn't really rotate over that leg. It opens. Loki start looking to take Dalhiva. And here I'm really looking to get right to Spider. I don't want him to put his weight on me. And here I'm trying to kind of sweep him over here, really playing that Spider sleeve, take that Spider lasso. And we get to Dalhiva on our bats. I should have came up here, bro. Like I genuinely I don't see that. I don't have a sense of urgency when I'm sweeping sometimes. Sometimes I'm kind of just like, I need to come up way more. But here we're looking to take Omoplata, and he's kind of doing a good job of like not allowing us to take that. Really getting heavy here, and then we get on like a little armbar bite. He does a good job circling out, and I think we're gonna get recentered here any second because we're low key in the TV. And we're back to close guard, or yeah, close guard. All right, we are heading back to the center of the mat, guys. If you couldn't tell. And yeah, man, still 0-0. I think I could have had that sweep. I really should have followed that up way more. Man, at this point, man, my grips and my forearms were shot, bro. Like, I was gripping, bro. Here, I'm looking to take the armbar or take K-guard. And now we're in top knot kind of thing. Either looking to take that armbar or try to get on that triangle. He's doing a really good job of like kind of getting his head out. We're on that armbar, but like not really significant enough to get an advantage, you know. And yeah, so here we're looking honestly on like that Kimura on that far side, hip bump Kimura grip type of thing. And really just trying to control both the sleeves, bro. Because at this point, man, like I'm low-key, bro. I'm dead, bro. I'm feeling it at this point, man. This guy was so hard to sweep, bro. This guy was such a hard match. We drop in, we take out Alhiva because, bro, clearly close guard, man, was what we're calling sleeve now. But man, close guard was not hitting with this guy, bro. This guy did a very good job of just like posturing and staying tight. But yeah, I'm gonna look to access the back here a little bit, but he's doing a pretty good job of getting heavy, killing that. And here we're gonna start taking K or shooting a triangle. So we're top knot, and he's gonna start standing up. Man, I could not triangle this guy, bro. Like. Yep. Yeah, here we're back in top knot. And I should be pulling like I should be trying to get his head down more to pull because his posture was really the thing. I should have been trying to grab high on that collar to pull his head down. This is a solid bite on top knot, low key. I feel like maybe I should have gone advantage, but I mean I low key lose it here. So that was low key some sloppy work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Here I'm extending him out. I'm really gonna look to get to like single leg X, because like man, I need to finish here. I need to sweep 0-0. It looks like he's passing the whole time. I have no advantages, and I know that top knot is not gonna do it for the decision. So really looking to get to single leg X, or honestly just like sweep him at this point. Yeah, we start getting our single leg X, bro. And yeah, this is on our bad side, bro. Like I feel like I had to play Delhivo on my bad side this whole match. He did a good job of forcing me to that side that I just was not comfortable on. Yeah, so here we're trying to extend that out. I feel like we're definitely a pretty chill position. I was really looking for that finish. I could not, bro. Like it's reverse X. Like, when they start bouncing out like that, I should just came up here. Realistically, I should just came up. I don't know. Man, playing for that finish is a little risky with 10 seconds left, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna try to wrestle up here. I'm gonna try to get under that. But yeah, I'm dead here, bro. Like, oh my, bro, I was dying. But I low-key, I thought I was gonna get the decision just due to the fact that like I was literally attacking that whole match. And yeah, we low-key do get the decision, guys. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, right here, bro, we were stressing, bro. Cause bro, I was going to war for that, bro. I look, he should have came up on so many things, bro. So many tactical little blunders there, bro. We're literally so dead, bro. Like my whole forearms were dying, bro. I was parched, bro. I needed water. That match like genuinely killed me, bro. Bro, he was so strong, bro. Yeah, we're literally praying, bro, like for this decision, bro. Yeah, we end up getting it. So yeah, that is match number 2. We're gonna head on to our next match now, the final, where we genuinely do get cooked. All right, let's get into the final. So before we get into the final, this match, man, we genuinely got cooked really badly, in my opinion. Like this is probably like worse than the Orlando semifinal against that kid, bro. Like we got cooked, bro. Like I honestly think the main reason I did get cooked is because I wasn't establishing any real connections. Like a lot of times when I have been pulling guard, what I realized is after this week I've really just been like reviewing these matches and trying to fix these little errors. I pull guard and start attacking, whereas I should be pulling guard and letting them make a grip and then making a grip off that. Because when I'm in guard in Ibjjf, they have to initiate. They cannot back up. They're gonna get a penalty. And a lot of times I play guard to attack, which you should be playing guard to attack, but I play in a way where I'm the one scooching in, I'm the one reaching and grabbing, and I should be, they make a grip, then I grip, pull myself in type of thing. Like let me say, like for instance, like what I did last night, for instance, in training to help myself with that is so I'm in guard. I'm really sitting on one of my feet. I'm not sitting with both my legs out. Like I don't know. I always do that. I'm sitting on a foot. There's only one foot out. I'm gonna grab their collar. Obviously, they're gonna grab the grip on their collar. If they don't, I'm just gonna pull myself right in. And then once they grab that grip on my collar to break it, I'm gonna just rotate my wrist, grab their sleeve, pull myself in. If they grab my collar, I grab their tricep, pull myself in. For whatever reason, if they do grab my shin, I'm gonna grab a far collar grip, push my torso away, and really start to from the up start prying with my foot the grip on my the grip on my pant, and then getting to collar sleeve from there. But I've really been looking at guard in the wrong way, I think, for a very long time, which is I'm the one who should be initiating most of my exchanges. And so with this guy, I make a pretty sloppy error about like after we get recentered, I'm pulling to K. I'm really trying to pull himself onto me. It's a pretty sloppy pull on the K guard, and my foot is off his hip completely. So I basically pull him into a knee cut where he is able to. He has a tight waist, and he pulls my hips open. And he's able to just hop on my back and get a rear naked. Honestly, like I think that a lot of that stuff a lot of this stuff wouldn't have happened if from the very beginning I just made better connections and worked my guard in a smarter way, didn't allow myself to get stacked. Because, if I'm making those connections, he has to address those connections, and I'm not going to be getting stacked in the first place. But as you see, I'm kind of just like reaching and allowing myself to get stacked. So, yeah, it's honestly a learning experience. I'm glad, I'm having this happen in New York rather than like Euros, Pans, or Worlds. You know what I mean? It's super important for me to take these losses now because, man, like a loss is never like a big issue, man. It's just something you're going to learn from. It sucked in the moment. Like, bro, I was so bummed out, man. I really wanted to beat this guy. Like, I moved up specifically to 208 because I wanted to go against like this dude because I saw he got third in Pans 2025. I'm really looking for like the hardest matches possible. Um, and yeah, man, I just felt like so disheartened after this. I felt like, damn, I'm so far away from where I want to be. But really, I think it's honestly some little things I have to fix. And yeah, so I've been yapping for a while now. Let's get into it. We do get slimed out, and yeah, getting flashbacks right now, bro. All right, so yeah, we run and pull, and see that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really the one trying to initiate. Like, I'm really the one trying to grab here. And honestly, like, this is pretty like chill, but here I could be framing and not really allowing myself to get stacked per se. Like, I mean, really killing my legs, killing my hips here. Um, and it forces me kind of into that state of retention. Try to shoot up on the little Choi bar. We start going out of bounds. And man, I knew I was in for a hard match here because man, like when I was trying to get back to it, he really did a good job like heisting my hips, bro. Like I really was unable to turtle. Like he did, bro. He was really like I felt like I was at his disposal. Like he could do basically whatever he wanted, like in those positions. Like when I was in my retention, I felt like he was getting control of my retention. Where a lot of times when I'm retaining guard, I feel super confident in that. So we pull guard again. Genuinely no grips being established. He's doing a really good job of that knee cut, and that like whatever that is, that pass. I forget the name of that honestly, but yeah. So here, look, this foot right here. I'm about to start trying to pull the K. I'm like looking for that underhook bite. It comes completely off here. Completely. Wait, where? Yeah. This foot is just like. Well, actually, I was pointing to 2 feet, but this foot is like genuinely not on the hip at all. Not like, dude. This is not. It's yeah. It's over here, bro. I'm trying to go to K guard when this foot is like. This was genuinely such a sell. But yeah, he starts. He knee cuts through, and from here I start trying to turn out. Um, and he has that tight waist, and he follows that up. My hips are super open here, so he's able really to get hook here, hook there, and yeah, he puts the choke on, and I knew I was cooked, bro. Like genuinely, man, such a just a devastating match, bro. But it just really makes you think, bro, like what I got to get better at, Like it definitely sucks 100% getting like completely cooked like that, but I mean, I know what I got to work on, bro. I know where the weaknesses are in my game. And, when I go against a guy like this, I'm really not going to allow myself to get stacked as much anymore. Make better connections, better frames. And I'm not going to, I think I should not be initiating. Like, when I was initiating K there, I should have been really working more on my retention, getting back to being square to him, as opposed to pulling him onto me in K. Like, I should only be taking K, I would say, from, like, dropping out of close guard into K. I shouldn't be hunting K from open guard. Um, that's just my opinion. I think there's a lot of stuff that I gotta get better at. If you have any like thoughts, just bro, leave them down below in the comments, bro. Yo, smash the subscribe button, bro. But yeah, we just generally got slimed out. So on to absolute. Let's go.
What is up, guys? We are back. So we just wrapped up our division. We went 2-1, coming in second place. First time at heavy, bro. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed with the outcome in the final. I had two really hard scraps, bro. One by submission, and then the second one was by decision. It was 0-0. I had like 3 triangles top knot, and then 2 full locks, and they gave me the decision. Very, very hard scrap, bro. Super dead. After that, then we go to the final. And, I knew it was going to be a hard match, bro. He got third in pans, 20-25, so I was looking forward to, challenging myself with that. I pulled, and I was definitely not establishing good, grips, making enough tension, and he was really able to force me to positions of retention, so I would be turning out to turtle, and that's when he kind of threw his hooks in, because he kind of had like a wrapped around, I don't think like a tight waist, kind of wrenching me back that way, and then he was able to throw hooks in, and he just got rear naked, like right across, perfect, man. So, yeah, he was a dog, bro. Honestly disappointed, but open class next, bro. No gi tomorrow, bro. Lots of work to do, and just super blessed, happy, bro, and grateful that we're here. So yeah.
All right, absolute match number 1 versus a super heavy, bro. And yeah, let's get into it. Kind of inverted for some reason. And dude, he was strong as fuck, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I was genuinely feeling his strength. But yeah, we take our little close guard there. Um, and yeah, I'm looking to just get on my armbar like immediately because that arm is like right there. So I'm looking to just throw that over and hop on an armbar. Like as soon as possible, bro. Because bro, he's kind of leaving it there. I think he thought that was keeping me like away, or like, but like like putting the arm there really was, bro. It was just like low key like giving me the armbar. I felt like, but yeah, he keeps leaving it in that spot. So I also have that leg hooked. So yeah, I hop under on that armbar, and we start going belly down, and we're able to start taking it to the side here, and we get a nasty finish. Match number 1 of the absolute complete. Bro, all respect, dude. This is a W man's, bro. This guy was so strong, bro. Like genuinely. Yeah, great match, man. And yeah, on to the second match of the absolute, man. So, bro, forewarning, bro. Like, bro, this second match, the absolute, got genuinely cooked again, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro. I went against this ultra heavy final boss, bro. And you'll see, bro. Like, no spoilers, bro. All right, guys, here we go. The second match of the absolute. So, this guy, man, this guy was gross. Like, I just genuinely, I think I also did some stuff wrong here in the sense that I was going against an ultra heavy and I pulled, I had no connections whatsoever yet again. And bro, like, you're gonna see, bro, like, this is dirty work. All right, start things off, and we're kind of thinking about standing, but I'm not gonna stand. So I pull with this little shitty ass grip. And fucking cartwheel past my car, bro. That's literally insane, bro. Like, man, in ultra moving like that, not good job framing, man. And he starts really putting the pressure on and coming to that other side. And yeah, he's gonna get his pass. He's doing a really good job of just heisting my arm up, bro. Yeah, I honestly don't get passed much, man. But this guy, man, his passing was super solid, bro. And he was staying super tight. My hips were just killed. I just could not do anything here. I was trying to come out the back a little bit, trying to frame in any way, shape, or form. And bro, this dude, when I started framing, you see my arms, dude, this guy just hops on the nastiest of darces, bro. At this point, man, I was ready just to fucking go to sleep, bro. Because, bro, I just got fucking cartwheel passed by an ultra heavy, bro. Now, obviously, I don't go to sleep, bro, but man, honestly, man, we just got our shit cooked. Like, oh my gosh. Don't know what else to say. I think honestly the great takeaways from that match is when I'm going against an ultra heavy, bro, I should have jumped to close guard, bro. Like realistically, should have jumped to close guard and kept him in my close guard. Because bro, I feel pretty confident in close guard, and just sitting in open guard, especially against a guy like that, like that's just not a smart idea at all. But when I was framing, like that guy, by the way, he darsed everyone, bro. Like he darsed his whole division, and then he went on to darce everyone in absolute, like everyone in absolute, bro. And he got double gold, bro. But man, fuck, like genuinely crazy match, bro. Super, just yeah, bro. I gotta do better against the ultra heavies, bro. But very happy with my gi performance. No, not really. Not gonna lie, but happy with happy that I learned, bro. So let's get on to our no-gi matches now. Let's go.
What is up, guys? We are back. Day one of the Ibjjf New York Open has concluded, bro. So in the absolute, we won our first match by armbar, and then he got slimed out by an ultra heavy in our second match. He ended up going on to win our whole entire absolute, bro. He's a dog, bro. We got darsed. But yeah, honestly, we're happy with how we did. Lots to work on. Really, I think the main thing I got to work on is just, establishing better connections in my matches, and, with not allowing them to force me to that state of retention. So that's going to be the next thing I really put my focus on. Aside from that, we got no-gi tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see y'all boys tomorrow.
All right, so we are back, bro. This is our no-gi day, bro. Great night's sleep going into this, bro. We felt good, bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. The day before when we did the gi, bro, we look had thrown up that morning. We threw up, bro. It was a disaster, bro. Our stomach was cooked. We weighed in at 196 for 208, but bro, we were ready, bro. We were chilling, bro. We ate some light stuff, took some Pepto Bismol, bro. Stomach was feeling good, bro. And yeah, so you're ready for a solid day of Nogi. So let's get into it. So we pull guard immediately. Like you already know, bro. And we're trying to take our reverse Dalhiva. Get onto that waiter. We do a solid job of that, but I should have kind of probably tried to keep that leg more a little, little wrestle up probably, but just didn't do any of that. We're not really doing a great job of staying connected, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I look at this back, bro, I'm just like inverting and doing a whole lot of bullshit. But yeah, I'm looking to take like single leg X or close guard, and I just could not get it, bro. Um, but yeah, bro, he's doing a pretty good job of stacking here. And then I like when sometimes when they do that, like I just let them throw me over and I start trying to wrestle up. Did a good job getting heavy. He's in front headlock now. Retain guard, and we're gonna get recentered. So here, yeah, I'm looking to take waiter to get to my little, my SLX, bro. And there it is. That's what we want, bro. But yeah, he's doing a super good job of just killing that. Like I will not lie to you. He kept like shelving my hamstring kind of on his knee area there. So I'm not really able to wing that down. And I'm not really able to attack the foot lock. But nevertheless, bro, we're still on that. Start trying to take our reverse X, start trying to take our finish here, but unable to. I need to definitely get better at getting the foot off the ground. I was lucky, bro, this week at work. I was just grinding some John Danaher's Master the Ankle Lock instructional, bro. And it's something that he said that really makes sense, bro. So like when you want to finish an ankle lock, you either want to finish with it. You don't want to finish with it, two out. You don't want to finish it with them booted. You want to find that perfect spot in between. You want to be able to balance it in between. And a big thing is like here, his foot's booted. So I looked at some of the matches where I'm getting ankle lock finishes, and it's truly like I think I would describe it as like you aren't really able to see the heel. The heel's kind of hidden, and it's like it's like a perfect bite. And honestly, a lot of the times I'm going for ankle locks when I don't have that perfect bite. And I really need to do a better job of adjusting before I send stuff. Also, I think I need to adjust more and get the foot off the ground because when the foot's on the ground, that's default booted. Like when I'm defending an ankle lock, I want to get my foot to the ground, start grabbing the head, and I'm honestly kind of just like sending stuff too early, I think. But here, I could not get him to go that way. I think I should have pushed the knee. I thought this was a solid bite. I low-key think that might have been tight. Like looking back at that, that could have been tight, but he did a good job of kind of getting my feet off the hips, and we're gonna get an advantage for that. And we're just using our evil flexibility, bro. Right now, it's just like the only thing I'm good at is being flexible. It's just my game, just being flexible. But here, man, I feel like he could have dove on the back a little bit. Should have probably started coming up here. And we're going to take our close guard. This is truly what I want in Ogi. Bro, I just love being in close guard. Close guard is like my favorite thing ever. And I dropped K. Abandoned close guard completely. Never mind. Close guard is not my favorite thing ever. Kind of forgot I did that. But here I should just came up right away. But I kind of tried to pull him back. Bro, I'm just like hunting these footlocks. I think I was kind of mad I couldn't finish one earlier. So I'm really just like searching for footlocks. But yeah, he did a really good job of just honestly, this guy was very hard to sweep, man. I had a really rough time getting this kid down. Like you see how he's opening my leg, like bros, fucking Enzo here giving me the most shitty coaching ever, bro. Look at this. What is he telling me to do, bro? What is that? What does that mean? Don't know. Didn't say it. Just pointed to the sky. But honestly, man, we're just we're just trying to send this, bro. But he's doing a really good job. I think he was probably telling me to go to reverse X, but bro, he was doing a super good job of just getting heavy, man. I could not finish this full lock, bro, on this guy. We're also up on an advantage though, so we're like kind of chilling. Like I don't mind winning by an advantage, bro. So here he's on some front headlock stuff. He's probably trying to get an advantage for himself, honestly, because losing by an advantage is not a fun way to lose. So he's kind of pulling my head up. No real threat there. I felt like. Um, and then yeah, we're gonna hop to our bread and butter any second. As soon as he puts that there, I'm just pulling the head and throw my triangle. And honestly, bro, I knew we had an armbar finish more or less, so I just take that and get the finish. First match complete. Um, yeah, man, I was honestly decently happy with that performance, but my main thing, I gotta let me get off my back here. Um, but yeah, I was honestly decently happy with that. But like the thing is, like I should have been finishing full locks there. I should have been wrestling up more. I should have taken my time with those full lock bites. And yeah, I'm really gonna focus a lot on in the gi connections, but no gi wrestling up on full locks a lot more and finishing full locks. Because bro, no gi pan in like 43 days, something like that, bro. I really gotta be looking to looking to finish full locks. Full locks are bro. Full locks are the answer to no gi pans, bro. I truly think, bro. Um, I should have really make sure my mechanics are there, good braking mechanics, and yeah. So that's match number one. Let's get into match number two. All right, guys. So, ooh, going into this match, man, I was low key terrified, bro, because dude, I watched this guy right here go against that guy I went to a 0-0 decision with yesterday in the semifinal, bro, and this dude beat that guy 19-0. Like I was like, bro, if I can't even beat this guy I can't even score a single point on this guy, how am I supposed to beat the guy who got 19 points on him? You know what I mean? So I was getting into my head a little bit. But what you got to remember, bro, is jujitsu is like, it's not like a linear thing really. Like, it's like, bro, like, people's games stack up differently. Like, like Enzo here, bro, my goated training partner, my son, bro, he could, he could beat this guy, right? For instance, choosing this guy's example. and then I could beat him, but I could lose to this guy just due to like certain things within our game stacking up differently. Like you're really good at passing, someone's guard's a little weaker, and they pull for whatever reason. That guy's, you know what I mean. So yeah, I just try to remind myself of that, bro. And at the end of the day, we wanted that gold medal really badly, so we go in here confident, a little nervous, and yeah, we get after it. A little cough, clear the throat. And I was trying to find a poll because I knew he was gonna try to predict the poll to get to. But get the two. We're trying to get into our single leg X, always single leg X. Or I think butterfly ashi, like whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Was I hunting a cow terror lock? Like maybe a little bit reverse delete. Dude, I'm just doing anything, bro. Honestly, don't know what I'm even. Yeah, that's butterfly ashi. Okay. Foot's off the ground here, but you see how he's booted? Like, there's no finish here. His foot's on the floor now. I really got to get better at adjusting. You know what I mean? Like, because you can still see the heel, I guess. Well, you can't really see the heel, but you could see the heel if you were where, the people are outside standing. So here I should wrestle up here. He's going to throw that, but, like, I just come up and get two. And we really try to get as heavy as possible. This is definitely a difficult position to start passing from because, like, our leg is already, like, we're basically in a single leg. He's in 50 right now, and he does a very solid job of just taking that, coming right up. I accepted that way too much, but at the end of the day, my leg was already fully extended, so it's a little difficult. You really start elevating. Yeah, man, we're just hunting these footlocks, bro. Not a single footlock finish, by the way, on this day. I also need to I'm very indecisive about what grip to use to finish, bro. I'd be on like this one, you know what I mean? And then I'd be on like shotgun, bro. And then I'd just be gripping and ripping, bro. Like, gotta just choose one. But yeah, this guy was doing a pretty good job basing out. I probably shouldn't have let go of that there. Um, so I kind of shrimping out a little bit, and we're inverting. Just inverting for no reason, but I draw. I just love inverting, bro. Just like a habit of mine, bro. Back to the center, man. Feeling good, bro. We're not feeling gassed at all. Ready to scrap. So we start looking for a reverse Del Hiva again, bro. He gets his leg back. So honestly, man, don't even know what I'm doing here. Just kind of framing. Probably gonna look. Yeah, definitely just looking for just hunting reverse Del Hiva, bro. And that was Loki a little stupid, won't lie. Because here we Loki get put in two deep waters in a second. Actually, no, do we? We get in deep water soon, bro. We take our close guard. Yeah, now we're trying to take like a little shotgun armbar bite. So a good job kind of keeping his head low. I wasn't really able to get on a triangle or anything. And man, he did a super good job just killing this wrist here. I think I have an overhook on the side B you're not able to see. I think I'm trying to, yeah. I'm trying to do that little Gordon Ryan triangle, but he starts throwing a knee cut, and dude starts hopping on the back. But I'm doing a pretty good job of fending that hook off. Yeah, so this here, man, genuinely no idea what I'm doing. Like, but he goes to like kind of like a crucifix type position with that Kimura, and I'm grabbing my hands with like a Gable grip because I know he's gonna rip, bro. Like, why wouldn't you rip here? Gets into an armbar, and we're already looking to stack. We already got like our little defense there. Pull our arm out, and now it's time to pass, bro. So trying to get as heavy as possible. Honestly, like a little bit of a fold pass, you could say. I should have definitely been more patient here, but I needed an advantage, bro. And I knew, bro, I knew I could just jump the back and get something. Like, I feel pretty confident when I'm in this type of position. So yeah, I hop, little chair sit. I was trying to get 4, honestly. I wanted the back, but I'm kind of on that arm now, and we're gonna get an advantage here. And just like the little hitchhiker running man escape, very, very, bro, very solid armbar defense from this guy. So now we're tied up at 2-2, both have an advantage. We get recentered, bro. And I pull guard. Trying to hop on that little Kimura grip. Start inverting. When in doubt, do I just be inverting, which is not low-key good. But that invert low-key led us onto this little bit of a wrestle up. Try to sit out into the wrestle up. Yo, like low-key, I feel like, bro, because honestly, I feel like the decision would be ours at this point because of this little wrestle up. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, but bro, yeah, right here. So look, we take that, that right there, takedown's basically finished, bro. Basically, we're gonna the takedown. So he low key, I know what he's trying to do here. He's trying to reverse the position, but they call it DQ for twisting knee motion, which I hate to win like this. Like on some chill shit, like man, I don't think he should have got DQ'd, you know, but I can see why. Like it's like a Z lock type motion. It sucks, bro. Hate to win like that, but I like to believe in my head that maybe I would have got that decision just because I was on that wrestle up already. But yeah, man, I hate to win by DQ. Definitely sucks. But little victory royale in the Nogi. You can see I was not too happy to win like that, bro. But yeah, it was a super good scrap, bro. And so yeah, man, that's gonna conclude all of our matches from the Ibjjf New York Open. Overall, we went 5-2. We did not do Nogi Absolute because it was our birthday, turned 20, Unk status, dude. You already know, but turned 20, and just went to eat some food, and then our stomach was cooked again for no reason. Stomach was so unsettled that whole trip. But honestly, happy and sad with that performance at the same time. You know, there's a lot of things to work on, but you just gotta remember that that's good. If I had a comp where I destroyed everyone, you know, why am I competing at blue? So if if that happened, but yeah, so genuinely very, very successful in the sense that I know what I need to work on before Nogi Pans, and yeah, so that's gonna conclude all of our matches.
What is up, guys? We're back. So I low-key forgot to film this morning's update video before we got here for Nogi. Yeah, so we wrapped up things yesterday. Honestly, yeah, I said we got slammed out absolute, but I don't know Chavy after that. Low-key sucked. We ate some good food, rested up. We came back today. We had 2 fights in Nogi. We had to take on the gold medal, baby. So we got the result we wanted. I was low-key gonna do absolute, but bro, it's my birthday. I want to eat some food. You know, enjoy New York a little bit. So we're gonna skip over the absolute today. But yeah, man, honestly, super happy with how this open went, bro. And yeah. What is up, guys? So we're finishing up editing this video right now, but basically our next competition is going to be Ibjjf Nogi Pants. I might have mentioned that previously in the video. Honestly, man, we are probably about 45 days out from that. That is going to be our first major, man. So these next 45 days of preparation are going to be super, super hard. I'm going to try to make another video. These 45 days without a video is low-key super long. But yeah, I'll probably document a little of that journey, and then I'll document, obviously, the experience going to Nogi Pans, man. But yeah, man, overall, man, a lot of lessons learned at this open, 5-2, and yeah, so on to Nogi Pans, boys.